What is going on, Gemini? It's Chris Anthony coming at you guys live and direct. This is going to be your general reading for the month of July. All right, we're going to be covering your messages that are coming through the spread, giving you a little more clarity moving through the month. Now, Gemini, I do want to say I almost forgot about you guys, which is crazy because I usually put Gemini further up in the line, like midway. And this time you guys were last, so sorry about that, Gemini. Sorry for the delay. I love you guys. Nobody even reminded me, Gemini, so good thing I caught that. But it's a general reading. It may not resonate with everyone that watches the video. If it does resonate with you, do me a favor, like, share, subscribe, comment on the channel as usual. If it doesn't resonate, you can always check out your rising or moon sign on one of the previous readings that I did for Gemini. All right, let me show you guys how your cards are looking. This is going to be your present energy that we're stepping into first, which will also cover your main storyline here. All right, after that, we'll be moving into your futuristic energy on the left side, and this will also be covering your supporting details. You guys want to check that out. In the end, we're wrapping it up with the fairy card. You guys have the Nine of Spring. And I don't think I've ever seen this card before, to be honest. So, okay. Yeah, if you're brand new to the channel, Gemini, and you don't follow me already on IG, you can follow me at chrisanthony14lbs, Chris Anthony 14 pounds. If you're looking to book a personal reading with me, you can book that in the description of the video. It'll have all the details about how to book. All right, Gemini, let's just hop in. You guys have been waiting long enough, so let's see what's going on. Crowning your reading, we do have the Queen of Swords with the Knight of Wands and the Page of Pentacles here. So I feel you guys are definitely coming in your own energy, that Queen of Swords energy. There's something about you guys this month that is very much so focused, very laser beam focused on something here. Yeah, I feel like you're pretty much cutting out a lot of distractions that could be trying to slow you down or keep you from focusing on something. Now, for some of you Geminis, this could be something brand new that's coming in with the Page of Pentacles or Daughter of Pentacles, right? This could be a new job offer, a new career, a new opportunity in business, a creative project possibly. But whatever it is, you guys are feeling very passionate about it in July and wanting to really take it head on. Very direct approach with the Queen of Swords here. So this is that tunnel vision. This is, you guys honing all of your resources, time, energy into one area of life, being very direct and intentional on the outcome of what you want within this new start or new beginning. And I feel like there's been a build up to this for a lot of Geminis, to be honest. From what I'm picking up, it seems like this is something that you've been waiting to put more time and energy into, waiting to become more and more passionate about. And in July, there's something about the energy within this month that is making you charge forward. Now, it could be the fact that Mercury retrograde is about to be over in a couple of days, and you're no longer feeling this delay, this slowed down energy where everything seems to be going backwards. Now everything is forward. Mercury will be back direct. So that could be affecting you on a new beginning that you're wanting to take, Gemini. Coming below that, we have the Hierophant with the Justice card and the Nine of Pentacles. So yeah, Hierophant energy, right? Some of you guys, I feel, could be definitely wanting to take control of a certain area, or you could be being promoted in some sort of way, right? Like, this is my card of having a certain level of expertise and being moved into a position, whether it's by the universe or some other corporation or organization, or yourself, where you're taking on this new approach to the path that maybe you've been on for a while, the path that you've been carving for yourself, that you've been developing yourself in, that you've been gaining a lot of experience in. It's like now you guys are wanting to turn around and help other people do the same thing, right? So you guys could have mastered something with the Hierophant energy. This a lot of times is speaking to self-mastery, somebody who has control over their, 4 elements, somebody that has control over their emotions, their thoughts, their actions, their will. So, yeah, with that Hierophant energy and the Justice card, I feel like I think the way that you guys are wanting to bring balance into your life is by possibly giving back. Like the Hierophant is here being a teacher, being somebody that disseminates knowledge, that helps other people awaken to the place that they have awakened to. So some of you guys could be going into a spiritual practice. This could be the new beginning that you're wanting to do. Other people could just be teaching something that they know a lot about. Doesn't have to be spiritual. But I feel like this is how you guys are choosing to balance the scales with the Justice card. You're wanting to give back in some sort of way. Yeah, because with the Nine of Pentacles here, you guys have become very independent when it comes down to your path, right? This could be financial independence. This could be independence of mind and self-determination with that Nine of Pentacles. But you're in a very powerful position, and some Geminis are wanting to really help other people out to get to the place that they have come. It's taking you some time. There has been a lot of work and effort behind you stepping into this position, but I feel like the knowledge that you have gained will help other people kind of cut that time in half, right? It's almost like you guys have went in and studied something for like years, you know, and then now you're able to provide it in just like, let's say, 120 pages of a book, something that you took like years to learn, and you had to go through the experiences. But because you know this, you can now help other people really like get to this point a lot quicker. And this feels like a journey for a lot of you Geminis. This is why the Justice card is here. It's like, yeah, you've achieved something major in your own personal life, and you're wanting to share that power, that knowledge with other people to get them to the same point. So, um, let's see. Over here we have the Queen of Wands with the Five of Pentacles and the Fool card. So yeah, you guys are also popping up as the Queen of Wands, and I feel like this is your energy um, when it comes down to taking this leap into towards this new beginning with the Fool card. Um, some of you guys could be stepping into territory that's very much so unknown for you with the Five of Pentacles energy, um, where it may seem like, you know, you don't have a lot of experience, or you don't have a lot of help, or you're really making yourself vulnerable with that Five of Pentacle energy, right? It's almost like naked and afraid, right? In some sense or fashion, you guys are putting yourself out there, right? You're putting yourself out there to the world in some sort of way, because we have the Queen of Wands, which is the socializer, the social butterfly, right? The person that's very skillful at communication, connecting with other people. But you're taking a leap in this area of possibly social media, or connecting with people on a larger scale, and sharing your story, putting yourself out there, representing your experience, expressing your truth in some sort of way. And it does feel pretty scary, is what I'm picking up in July, Gemini, because you're doing something that you've never done before. You're taking a leap in a big way, and it's almost like you're sacrificing your ego in order to do this, right? You're having a certain ego death with that Five of Pentacle energy, because your ego is telling you like, this is too much. You can't do this. Like, you're going to be putting yourself out there for everybody to see. You're making yourself too vulnerable. Why would you do this? People are not going to accept it, blah, blah, blah. But it's almost like you guys have been leading up to this point to take this leap. And you know that in your mind, intuitively, you feel this, right? And this is an opportunity that is opening up to you for you to fly to a higher height here, Gemini. And this is your karmic justice that's coming into play, right? So I definitely get that strong feeling that some of you Geminis here are really being called into some sort of spiritual work with the Hierophant. Some of you guys are becoming tarot readers. Some of you guys are healers. Some of you guys are doing Reiki healing, psychic work, energy work. whatever this may be, teaching. But I feel that there's a strong call here, and it's almost like you guys have to pay back something, to the collective, because you've come out of this place of feeling, kind of left out by the universe, left out by the world. Five of Pentacles, left out in the cold, but you built yourself up internally to take on this Nine of Pentacle energy, which is growing your own independence, your autonomy, self-reliance, right? This is a powerful place that you have come to. But it's almost like the universe is saying, because I have led you to this point, right? Because we gave you the breadcrumbs, because we help you awaken to this place of strength. Now it's your duty to help other people do this, right? Something that maybe you taught yourself. You learned on your own with the Nine of Pentacles. You didn't really need any mentors or help from other people. Maybe slightly, but not a lot is what I'm picking up. But now that you have it and you've been enlightened, right? You've been illuminated. You have that crown that you're wearing as the Hierophant. Now it's your duty to represent this knowledge to someone else, right? Yeah. And this is why this Hierophant holds this scepter in his hand, because it's like a call, right? You pick up the charge, you pick up the baton. It's been handed off to you. And so now with great power comes great responsibility is what I'm picking up. So yeah, you guys are feeling this responsible energy, and this is the thing that's going to have you take this leap in this direction, whether it's spirituality or something else. You're doing this because it's like you're calling. You're called to give back. You're called to help other people out. All right, so let's keep it moving. Gemini, right below that, we have the Wheel of Fortune with the Two of Swords and the Five of Wands. So yeah, this Wheel of Fortune energy is you stepping into this new cycle, right? The last cycle has been closed out for you. The last karmic cycle is no longer operating in your world anymore. It's like now it's time for you to move into this next phase of your life. Take this leap, you know? Because it's wide open for you. But some of you guys are fighting against it, is what I feel with the Two of Swords. Very indecisive about this, right? Even if you look at this Fool card, this little chick, right, has 1 foot forward and 1 foot back. Not totally sure if they want to take this leap. Not totally sure if they're going to be able to fly when they jump off the tree, right? So this is going to take some trust in the universe, right? This is going to take some trust in your own intuition, your guidance from your higher self. And like I said, you're going through a battle or a fight with your ego right now. Some of you guys have two minds, right? One is saying jump and go, and the other one is saying no, 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 don't go. Protect yourself. Stay safe. Stay in your comfort zone. Don't do anything out of the norm. Don't push the boundaries, right? And we all know which one we should listen to whenever that's happening, right? You should be listening to the voice that's saying jump, go, do something new, go into the unknown, grow, become uncomfortable, right? So this is kind of like the battle that some of you guys are dealing with in the month of July. Should I stay or should I go? Right? And you're having to make that decision, but we already know what the decision is. So it's almost like you're just having to act on this decision. The King of Pentacles is here with the Page of Cups and the Magician, right? I like how that Magician is looking directly at the Hierophant energy. Um, but we have this King of Pentacles energy, which could be somebody else that is in your life, Gemini, possibly an Earth sign here. And this person could want to express something to you with the Page of Cups. This person could want to apologize to you or to express something emotional to you. Possibly they could be wanting to make an offer. Yeah, some sort of gesture towards you. Or this could be you wanting to make a gesture towards them. This is highly possible. Um, but you guys, I feel in this scenario, are coming up as the Magician, and it's like you're more focused on your calling this month. You're more focused on what it is you're supposed to be doing, what you're supposed to be pouring into, where your focus should be going, where your intention should be going, or your attention. Um, yeah. And so I feel like this is something you guys are manifesting, this calling, this position that you're taking on, this promotion that you're stepping into. You have been working on manifesting this. You've been working on stabilizing yourself to a point that you are ready for this hierophant energy that you're taking on, this leadership role, right? This pioneering spirit, this teacher for some of you guys. And even with the magician energy, right, it's talking about balancing those four elements in order to bring a manifestation into the tangible world. The swords, the pentacles, the wands, and the cups. And this is what you guys have been doing. So if there is some sort of offer coming in from this earth sign this month, I feel like you guys are really not paying attention to it because you're paying attention to your calling, to be honest. Now, for some Geminis, this could be your energy that you're taking on as the King of Pentacles, right? Somebody who has mastered a certain level of success in the material world, in their financial world. This is why you guys had the Nine of Pentacles also. And now it's almost like you're wanting to take a leap in an emotional direction towards your emotional fulfillment, following your bliss in some sort of way. And this is part of your manifestation to bring you emotional fulfillment by acting out your calling, by taking up that charge to, you know, do your duty for the collective, your life's mission, your soul's work, your purpose in this life. Yeah. And this is going to bring you in even more financial stability is what I'm feeling here, because you're going to be directed to something in July that you feel is, it brings you peace, it brings you bliss, it excites you. You're passionate about it. You're emotionally connected to it. And because of that, it's going to be that much easier to work in this area, to focus on this area, to lose time doing whatever this is. And this is why I think you guys are wanting to take that leap into this new beginning. So, um, let's keep it moving, Gemini, and see what's going on in your futuristic energy. We do have the Five of Pentacles here. We have the Nine of Pentacles. We have the Eight of Wands. And then the Magician here pops up again. So with that Five of Pentacle energy, right? We were talking about this already. This popped up in your present energy. And this is that energy of somebody kind of feeling left out in the cold. And this is what you guys had to go through, I feel, in order to step into this place of independence with the Nine of Pentacles. But now you're completing that cycle with the Ten of Swords, right? Like I was talking about earlier, this journey up to this place of expansion, this journey up to this place of promotion hasn't been very easy for you, right? Ten of Swords talks about hardship, challenges, you know, things going wrong, people stabbing you in your back, right? Betrayal, trauma, even, right? Very painful cycle. But this cycle has also made you very powerful, and you come out as the Nine of Pentacles, independent, strong energy. But first, it's almost like you had to be left out in the cold in order for you to learn these very valuable lessons. Um, and yeah, some of you guys are just ready to show other people how to do what it is that you did. Because I feel like for a lot of you guys, you had a lot of people watching you already, and you set a very good example for people, even though you don't think that other people are watching you. Other people do have their eye on you, right? Just like this fox here. So once again, you're in this Nine of Pentacle energy, and a shift is happening for you. Wheel of Fortune comes out again. You're shifting into something new. You're shifting into this new state of consciousness. And so for July, a lot of you guys could be in this Seven of Swords energy, trying to strategize for this new beginning. trying to get information together or get a plan together, make a blueprint on how you're going to move forward into whatever this calling may be for you. Yeah. And I feel like once again, it's speaking to you guys mastering something with the Nine of Pentacles and now shifting into a space where you're showing other people how to strategically master what it is that you have. Yeah, it's just like it is here. This is a strong message that just keeps coming through. Now, the Eight of Wands energy is here with the Page of Wands and the Six of Swords. So, yeah, fast communication going out, coming in for you guys, maybe towards the middle or end of July. Things are speeding up. This is momentum coming in, right? This is a breakthrough. This is downloads coming in, ideas sparking off, right? A lot of quick energy, a lot of fire energy that's pushing you, right? Giving you the will, giving you the passion that you need to move forward into this new beginning once again. Page of Wands, passionate new beginning, idealistic, right? Where you have the highest potential to go into some place. And the Six of Swords is showing me the movement that is happening from this old cycle into the new cycle, right? Some of you guys could be physically moving possibly in July, relocating, transferring so that you can move towards what it is your calling is. But for other people, this is just a shift in mentality where you were the student before and now the student becomes the teacher. The pupil is becoming the master now. And so the tables are turning, right? The Wheel of Fortune energy. It's a shift. Now you're on the top. You used to be on the bottom. Something is shifting where you're becoming that teacher, right? You're replacing the other person that was the teacher or the master, right? And a lot of this is symbolic, but it's speaking to something very specific for some of you guys, Gemini, if this is resonating with you. So, moving below that, we have the Magician card with the Five of Wands and the Hierophant. So that Magician energy comes up again. Manifestation is happening here, right? The gears are turning. This Wheel of Fortune is shifting. You guys are bringing something closer into your reality, but it is causing some conflict because it's so big, it's so intense, it's so powerful, right? And it's causing you to really answer this call that's coming in. Once again, the Hierophant is here again. So there will be a little bit of turmoil or internal conflict that you guys are dealing with, Gemini, because this transformation is so big. This leap for you is something that's so new. So you are feeling the conflict, but once again, this is something that you have manifested, something that you may have been desiring for a while here. And now it's like the Hierophant is here saying it's time. It's time for you to be the Hierophant. It's time for you to be in this role, right? And I feel a lot of you guys are definitely answering this calling in July because it's becoming so clear for you, right? Illuminations, epiphanies are happening to where you're like, you know what? Wow, this is what I'm supposed to be doing. This is my purpose. This is my calling. Yeah. And taking that leap. So let's go into your fairy card. You guys have the Nine of Spring. It says protect the fruits of your labors, prepare for possible challenges that lie ahead, environmental conservation. Wow. I never saw this card before. So I feel that, this is the Nine of Pentacles card in the tarot, right? And like I said, this is where you guys have been, you know, you've been working on growing your own seeds, right? Your own independence, your own financial stability. So, yeah, definitely protect the fruits of your labors because I feel like you have a harvest that's coming in. And you're also preparing for, these possible challenges ahead because something here is shifting for you. Yeah, something here is taking a turn and you're having to take a leap in July is what I feel. But it's due to all of this labor that you've been doing already. It's due to all these seeds that you have been planting, these things that you've been wanting to manifest. Your ships are coming in, right? This is your harvest. But in order to get your harvest, it's like you're having to take a leap of faith and know that everything has led up to this point on your path and in your journey. All right, so I'm going to wrap it up right there for you guys, Gemini. Hopefully that resonated with you. If it did, let me know in the comments. Like, share, subscribe to the channel. I will see you guys in your mid-month reading. Stay safe out there, and later.